Chandani Mohabir, 28, lost control of her car along the Cumberland public road on December 23, 2022, and collided with a motorcycle driven by Angai's Avenue man, Marley Ross. Ross was carrying his 2-year-old daughter, Jasmine Ross, who died in the accident. Mohabir had her neighbor's 4 children inside, and they are now recovering from severe injuries. The children's mother, 32-year-old Sharon MacDonald, is now seeking justice as she struggles to get by and take care of her children. MacDonald's 11-year-old daughter, Shivine Laundrie, suffered head injuries and has stopped talking. Her 8-year-old son, Javier Blair, also received head injuries. Her 10-year-old daughter, Chevy Laundrie, is left traumatized, while her 5-year-old daughter, Shania Blair, has a knee injury. The eldest child, Shivine, received more severe injuries.
It hurts me to know that my child was going good. She just right common entrance. She in Farm 1 at CSS school. She cannot go to school or anything. And during to how I cannot work, I gotta stay home and look at her. I can't work. My landlord said, seems that I can't pay her rent. I gotta move from this home here. Because I can't work, because who gonna watch her?
On December 30th, Mohabir appeared at the New Amsterdam Magistrates Court and was placed on 100,000 bail for driving under the influence of alcohol. When contacted by the newsroom, Regional Commander Shiv Prasad Bacchus related that a file was sent to the Director of Public Prosecutions for legal advice. MacDonald on Wednesday recounted what transpired the day of the accident.
And Sony, that is Chandani Mohabir, come with the car and pull up and say, yeah, come. Like carry y'all and buy something for y'all. And the father asks, where you taking the kids? She says, right at the Chinese in front for buy something for them. And in like less than 45 minutes, I get a call on my neighbor phone. And when my neighbor said, Sharon, come to the phone, I said, I hope nobody ain't calling me for stripping this. And I cuss. He said, no, come to the phone. And when I go to the phone, there is where Sony called me and tell me that, Sharon, don't panic, they meet up in an accident that my son unconscious and my daughter dead. And I rush and I go at the hospital. And when I go, I see my child is on a life supporting machine. My son lied unconscious on the bed when they was doing x-ray and other things on my 10 years old. And then my 11-year-old had to rush to the Georgetown Public Hospital on the first ambulance, and then my 8 years old rushed with the second ambulance to Georgetown Hospital.
Meanwhile, MacDonald said she is not satisfied that the woman was placed on bail and noted that since the accident, her life has been far from normal. Based on footage seen by the newsroom from a nearby shop, the car Mohabir was driving skid into the path of Marley and his baby on the motorcycle, pitching them off the bike. The car appeared to be speeding at the time.
Yeah. It affected me real bad as a mother, because as a single mother, it's tough because I don't have no one there that's helped me, because I just do domestic work for a living. And I just do it for send them, give them the best education they could and make sure they have meals on the table. But at the moment right now, I cannot do anything.
Meanwhile, Marley's wife and the mother of little Jasmine, Jamacy Carmichael, disclosed that the accident has left her husband with a broken leg, hand and toe. He now depends on a wheelchair to get around. Carmichael told the newsroom that they have a 5-year-old, but that the child cannot start school because they are not financially capable to do so, since Marley is unable to work. The families are hoping that justice will be served. They are open to assistance if persons are desirous of helping. MacDonald can be contacted on 609-8703 or 327-2024. Carmichael can also be Carmichael can also be contacted on 690-3175. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Isanella Patwo.